Hey guys, so today I'm reviewing the Royal and Langnickel Essentials Watercolor Artist Colors. Now the Essentials line are actually the kids line, so there are no way the artist line. There's actually an artist line, but honestly, if you're actually looking for light fastness and stuff, you don't really want, this brand. It's more geared towards kids. I got this off Amazon warehouse because of the packaging damage. I got it for a little under $7. Walmart's selling it for $9.50, give or take. So it's, a decently priced, very affordable, more of a kid grade paint, or possibly low student grade. Now, I wanted to bring up something. So the new set for Sap Green, which was my favorite color in the old set, the new Sap Green is actually more, I guess you could call it pale green. You see my swatch card right here. The new one is here, the old one is here. So the new one is definitely more vivid, but just heads up, I don't know when they changed the formula, but the current formula is actually very well, works very well. The old formula, it cracks in the pan, it dries very hard. Some people did report a lot of difficulty with rewetting. At least for the new version, they definitely use more, something. If you see the red, this one, by the way, is the crimson. This liquid right here, yeah, the paint is still very sticky. I don't think they used honey, but I don't know what they used. But it's sticky, like lip gloss. I don't know whether they use gum arabic or something cheaper, but anyways, you can tell. So this is yellow ochre, this is Prussian blue, one of my favorites. And this is crimson. I just, I needed a red. But you can tell, I mixed the adequate purple. It's more of a deep shadow color than a real purple. This is more of a skin tone, and I just gave up on the Sap Green. Don't mind this card, but you can see here, this was the best green I was able to make using the yellow ochre and Prussian blue, which honestly makes sense. But you can see how saturated the color is. This side is my color wheel, basically, of this palette. I'm trying to do more of like a retro look, so just sort of a vintage basic look. So that's why the yellow ochre, the Prussian blue, which is, almost like blue has black added to it. But I had to add in the Sap Green because I just could not mix a decent green. You can see here I have, so the front is just pure ultramarine blue, for the horse, but the background is all done using this palette, as well as I do believe I pulled in a green that was do believe I pulled in a different green from a different palette. But anyway, all the trees and whatnot. The brown is from a different palette as well. It's actually the one of the browns from my older edition of the Essentials line. I've been using it, and I liked it enough that, honestly, they were starting to smell a little funky. The yellow was contaminated because I had it in the pan, and it was the dried version. So it was squeezed out and then dried. So, anyway, I got a new set. Just to show you, it rewets very well. Like I said, the red is even still sticky after now 3 days of drying. The green is still malleable if you stick a fingernail in. You can see. The blue has actually hardened pretty hard, but it is malleable a little bit. And the yellow is like the green. If you stick your fingernail in, it goes right in. So just to show you what I mean about how it rewets very well, let me see if I can show this. So this is a water brush. This is a dry paint. Like I said, it's been drying for 3 days. You see that? Like, do you see that? This one is the driest one, and honestly is perhaps less pigmented than some of the better brand Prussian blues I've used. Like I've used Cotman, and their tubes are insane. Obviously, you know, but again, this is a 24 pack for, I mean, if it was Cotman, a 24 pack would be what, $30, I believe. So yeah, basically I think this paint is awesome and I recommend it. There is no color, there is no light fastness. I've triple checked. You cannot expect it to be light fast. It doesn't really flow that well per se, but for controlled application of color, it's got a lot of colors, it's a wonderful value, and it's good for learning and doing like coloring books and stuff. This one, the horse painting that you saw, it was done using this set, like I said, especially the background. You can see where I try to mix greens. So this really desaturated, not even sap green, just really desaturated muted green. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoy, and have a good night, guys.